Okay, so I just finished my facial at Facial Lounge with Amber, who is the owner of this fabulous place. And I'm not kidding you. Not only did I have the most amazing facial, but I've learned things that I didn't even know I feel like I'm pretty educated about the skin. I'm taking really good care of my skin throughout my life. But you shared things with me that I've never heard before, like having a facial at the time of your period.
Yeah.
Can you share a little bit about like that?
Sure.
specifically?
Yeah. So I've been in skincare for 25 years, and in the late 90s, I worked for Dr. Fulton, and they did a lot of acne studies. And one of the things we found fascinating is that women, the uterus is shaped very similar to the chin, very similar to the heel. And when women are shedding internally, it comes out a lot in their chin, and their heels get really cracked. And I remember they were saying it's a really good time. They found that it was a good time for women to get facials on their cycle, and usually it's every 28 days. And if their cycle's irregular, it's a good time to go see a doctor because your hormones can be off. A lot of the times I find people have like cysts on their ovaries or things that they didn't know they had. So our bodies tell us something, and so I found it really important to tap in. So a lot of times when people come in with rashes or acne or skin irritation, it's usually an allergy to something. The most common are eggs, dairy, wheat, gluten, and sulfates in wine.
But also, this is part of the reason why you created the monthly
membership,
to
yeah.
encourage women to come like once a
Every
month,
month.
especially during that time.
Yeah, right on and right after your period is like the best time to get the most bang for your buck.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
I love it so much. And something else you focused a lot on in my treatment was lymph drainage.
Correct.
And you used multiple tools.
Yeah.
This is one here that they're cryoglobes, which feel incredible. I'll open it while you kind of tell a little bit about the lymph
Yes,
system.
so the cryoglobes, these were specifically made so they don't get too cold. I was telling people to buy some tools, and a lot of people are buying them on Amazon. They were actually too cold, and they got frostbite on their face, which is really scary. They were probably just filled with water and they got too cold. These are made with a special ingredient in it so they don't get too cold, so you don't get frostbite, but they're also made to stay colder longer. They're also glass, which is great, and they're a little smaller than a lot of them, so you can use them under the eye. So I was telling her for a lot of sinus issues, a lot of people go up, which is fabulous.
Here, do a
down.
little show.
So you can roll them in and down, actually helps your lymph. So we have something called the watershed line. So you kind of start kind of high and just say good morning and say good morning and just roll that right down. And you can kind of just go down. So a lot of people like up, but believe it or not, down helps the lymphatic system. You can hold up on your eyebrows and just roll it. This really helps your lymph system. This helps open your eyes and puffiness, and then it's roll in and down.
And the crazy thing is she did half of my face and then showed me.
And this side is a lot
It was
higher.
like more contoured, and then the eye was lifted.
It's cool, right? And then under the cheekbones, you can kind of roll. I'm so used to doing this way. So
I know.
I have to roll this way. You can roll up on your cheekbones. You can roll, or you can, if you have a lot of serum on, you can kind of
that's
massage
right,
that up.
'cause you'll have your
and then I
serum.
tell people let it down. So think of if you do gouaches, this takes away puffiness, and you can end with like a nice contour. And it
Okay,
really helps.
I think that's great. So to first drain, right? So go down, which we're always told up, 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 up. So we're gonna go down first, and then we can go back with
Contour and
lifting
just
for the contouring.
Yep. And another thing is too, if you want to just do a quick the watershed line, like I said, and I forgot what I was about to say. I had something really good.
You always have something good.
Something a quick. Oh, treating your chin like it's a pimple is my favorite fun thing. So even massaging it like it's a pimple and kind of rolling it towards and then rolling it down. There's all these little lymph nodes, and that really helps have a double chin. So it's so great for that. And then these little under eye things, if you have a really good, like really quickie, it's good to just kind of hold it. Also, frozen spoons are good. Sometimes they get too cold, but a cold spoon laying on your eyes really cups that nice too. But I always like.
No, I like these little
Yeah.
things, and we're gonna have these on the Reshape shop page.
Yeah.
I am so excited. I mean, I'm not kidding you. We talked the whole time during our facial,
Very relaxed.
which I loved because I'm not kidding you. I learned so much from you. Things, like I said, like I've never heard before. So we have to do this again.
Yes.